Are you truly feminine? What are the feminine principles that are hard for you to accept or understand? Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you can have free chapters of my femininity guide by checking the link in the description box. And by the way, don't forget that in a few days you will be able to watch my free webinar. You will know how to keep me chasing. Okay, so the other day on Instagram, I asked you what were the feminine principles that were hard for you to accept. Now you understand them fully, intellectually, but also emotionally. So I want to talk about them and I want to read them out loud so that you can grow as well. Okay? So one of you said, being gentle, warm, receptive. I used to be competitive, too sexual, try to prove my worth. This is awesome that she healed that part, and it's true that we live in such a masculine world and in such of a wounded world that we think we need to compete with men, but also we need to compete with other women. It can be at work, in life in general, but there is no competition because there is space for everyone. The only competition that you should focus on is the one that you have between yourself, how you want to improve, okay? It's how you get better, how you improve, how you overcome challenges, how you think faster than yesterday. You say this is the only thing that you should focus on, and it's about you becoming more and more receptive, stroking your own ego, but as well stroking the ego of the people you care about. Okay, yeah, about being gentle, it's interesting that she says that because we kind of feel like, being gentle is weak and you need to be, harsh, mean, and all of that. But listen, the people who are like that, they don't get anything and they're unhappy. Okay, she talks about being too sexual. About being too sexual, I don't know what she has in mind. If it's like dressing in a provocative way, posing in a provocative way, or sleeping with men too fast, I don't know what she means. But if it's, let's say it's sleeping with men too fast, this is great, because if you want commitment, it's better for you to wait to have commitment. Okay, and when it comes to dressing up, then each one is different, and for some people they will never show a cleavage, and for others, like, it depends on your own rules. So I don't have much to say, so I would need more information to be able to give more insight. One said to have calming spirit and not jump on impulses. Does it count as a femininity principle? Yes, it does, because being intentional about how you want to react is extremely feminine, and I'm extremely proud of you because I see that so many of you are working on yourself, and it's just like so refreshing, and I'm so proud of you. Someone else said that being feminine is powerful and she loves embodying feminine energy. And yes, it's just so amazing, you see, because before being feminine, I didn't really know what it was. I just, I had a general idea, but there was a difference between, understanding the concept and truly feeling it, and knowing that you have such of a strong feminine essence, because you can see how the world reacts to you when you have a strong feminine essence. And I just wish that to all women. One said being a challenge, and yes, I think this is also important, and this is a principle that you absolutely need to master if you are watching this channel and you want a commitment, or you want your man to keep on chasing you. You need to understand what it means to be a challenge and how to be a challenge. This is why I have my masterclass, and it's free, so make sure to join my newsletter. The next one is to fully receive financially from the masculine. I felt both in the past if he offered to pay, and I can totally understand this feeling, because you see, because we have that idea of the rich man with a prostitute who pays for sex and that's it, but that's not it. Okay, providing is part of the relationship, just like you having sex with him is also part of the relationship. It's not the relationship. Okay, you need to understand this difference. If it's just about the money, then this is like, this is sugar dating, but that's not it, right? Because feelings are involved. You guys are investing in one another financially. Well, not the feminine, but the man is investing in you financially, emotionally, and all of that. And you are doing your job as well as the feminine. Okay, and if he wasn't, and think about it, men are very selfish, and they don't do things just like that. Okay, if he wasn't benefiting from the relationship that he has with you, you will not be getting all those gifts. Okay, so just know that he's happy. One said that my feminine energy is magnetic and things are drawn to me. This is so true. This is how I would sum up femininity when it comes to life in general. Things come to you easily, and actually femininity is abundance, and we don't talk about it enough. But when you truly learn how to tap into it and how to, you heal your money wounds at the same time, you will see that you will start to attract money, and you will start to attract people who will help you make more money. Okay. Men are providers. There's no such thing as 50-50 relationships for feminine women. Yes, that's true. And many women don't believe that men are natural providers because they are surrounded by cheap men or men who don't have much. So they think, I have that kind of standard, I can't ask him to pay because he doesn't have much. And that's normal, because if he doesn't have much, he won't be able to pay for things where the money isn't in his bank account anyway. This is why I teach you to go to places where you can meet men who make enough for you. This is really important if you want to practice hypergamy properly. Feminine energy is joy and playfulness. Yes, and this is something that I teach you a lot in my courses, because it's extremely important to learn how to be playful and to stop being afraid of being judged, because this is what men are looking for at work. They are competing with other men. They need to focus, be strategic. When they are with you, they just want, that joy, and they want to see you happy and all of that. And you need to remember that being playful is about you having fun. Okay, you don't need to think about being funny or anything like that. No, just you having fun, and you're gonna be attractive. Being and not doing, plus I'm not defined by a job title, plus submission to a husband. This is awesome. This is excellent, because many women validate themselves through their work, and this is how you're gonna recognize a feminine woman, because she's gonna have a high self-esteem with a job or without a job. And I remember I have that friend, she's older than me, and she's kind of somewhere between my mom and my big sister. She's way older than me, and she's the most feminine woman that I know. And she got fired from her job 5 years ago, and she's married with a provider. And I remember once she told me, oh, we are high caliber women, so we deserve a high caliber man. And you know what? When she said that, I understood that she had a strong feminine energy, because you see, she didn't have a job, but she still thought highly of herself, and she doesn't have a job, and she doesn't struggle financially, because she has money in her saving accounts anyway, and she's married with a provider, so everything is taken care of for her. So you see, your job title means nothing when it comes to your self-confidence. Also, submission to a husband. Yes, many women don't understand what being submissive is in a relationship. They think it's about being a doormat, but it isn't. It's about letting your man lead. Okay, I have other videos on that. I have more videos on that where I talk about it deeply. But being submissive to your husband, it's an amazing thing, and it's an amazing gift. Okay, letting go of too much control. This is excellent. This is you surrendering to love and surrendering to your higher self, who knows better for you. And I have many amazing experiences that happened when I decided that I will just surrender and let life teach me whatever it wants to teach me. And when it comes to dating, you need to understand that it's important for you to release control and to stop wanting that guy specifically. Okay, it's about you being with an amazing masculine man. It's not about having that one guy that you truly like or whatever. It's about the energy that you need to focus on, and this is something that I teach in my courses. Okay, another one said, not commanding from a stronger position, instead asking for what I want in a feminine way. Yes, don't be afraid to ask for help. Others aren't judging you when you ask for help, and don't need to be very dominant. Yeah, I want this to be done like that. No, just say what you want and what you need, and let them do it the way they see fit. We all have our own brain, and we all express creativity differently. So no, you don't have to come up with that masculine energy. And there are ways for you to get what you want without doing much work. Ways for you to get what you want without having to become the man. Okay, so another one said, getting dressed formally. I didn't like it growing up. I loved my jogging pants, but yeah, dressing nicely. Yeah, this is important when it comes to being feminine and attracting quality men, because they love looking at beautiful women, and changes everything when it comes to dating, and also how you feel about yourself. Because you see, now when you dress well, you want others to see you, and when you dress like shit, you don't want to run into anyone. That's right? This is why it's important for you to dress up nicely, so that you want to show up, you want to go out, and you want other people to see how hot you look. Another one, I didn't aggressively receive compliments. I would become awkward and laugh it off. You see, you need to trust that you're attractive, and keep in mind that others giving you compliment, it's about them being nice. It has nothing to do with you. Just like people being mean to you, it's all about them and how they see themselves. This has nothing to do with you. So another one, I used to say you didn't have to or not take gifts if they bought me gifts. Listen, men love spoiling you, they love buying you gifts, and they love making you happy, so just say thank you. If you feel guilty, understand that it's just money anyway, and it's an energy, and money is there for you to live easily and to make things easier for you. So about gifts, it's awesome that now you accept them gracefully, because it's part of the mating process. When he gives you gifts, it's a way for him to invest in you, and the more he does for you, the more he will love you. I used to insist on paying for my food. Many women still do that. They think that if they let the man pay, the man will feel used. But far from it. Men don't think that. They know that they're supposed to seduce you. And men who don't offer to pay aren't kind, and men who don't offer to pay aren't kind, and they didn't learn good manners from their parents. And they aren't ready for marriage. Remaining silent and listening. Yes, remember that it's about you being interested, not being interesting. And you see, you have to work less when you just need to remain silent and listen. Whereas when you need to entertain him and think about, nice stories to tell, interesting questions and all of that. This is what it means to be feminine. You work less, okay? They are the ones working for your love, and they are the ones proving themselves to you. Do not lead with money. Yes, we talked about it already. Your money is irrelevant to him. As long as you are feminine, he will date you. Being fully receptive, awesome. Receiving gifts and compliments, I used to feel undeserving. I used to feel receiving gifts and compliments, I used to feel undeserving of anything. Receiving gifts and compliments, I didn't feel like I was worthy of them. And I'm happy that now you do. Thank you so much, lady, for watching this video. Please let me know what are the principles that you accept, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.